Hey, good afternoon, Franz. My name is Owen. I'm with Bright Marketing, and I reached out to you guys a little bit earlier this afternoon, and I'm drawing a blank on who I spoke to, but they pointed me in your direction as to somebody who would want to take a look at this video. I was doing some research in your area over in Pomona, and I found your guys' website here. I love the website. It's super killer. The functionality and the layout of it is really nice. It's got a lot of really cool features. I just noticed a couple of minor issues that I wanted to make this video for and send it over to you guys so you have that information. So I'm just going to do a quick website audit, let you guys know what I found as well as where you guys would get the most value from, okay? So the first thing I want to cover is a bit about content. When someone is doing a search for really anything online, in your guys' instance, a plumber or heating air conditioning company over in the Pomona area, Google starts crawling websites. They're looking for information and they're trying to rank that information. They're trying to figure out which websites have the most relevant content and should be first, and then which websites should come second, third, fourth, fifth, and so on, right? In order to do that, they come here on your page and they're looking in your content for specific keywords and they're kind of basing the ranking off of that. So for example, if you guys were to have plumbers, Pomona plumbers, plumbers in Pomona, stuff like that here on your website, and someone were to search for that, one, you become much more relevant right away, and then two, they're probably going to list you much higher in the search results. So in addition to looking for specific keywords here in your website, they come through and they read the rest of your information here. They're just trying to gauge whether or not you guys are an expert in this industry, what areas you guys are working in, as well as the services that you guys are providing to those areas. Even like these pictures right here, what they're saved as, Google can read. Bam, Pomona plumbing, heating, and air conditioning. You guys already have that named as your guys' homepage. But Google likes to see about 2,000 words here on your guys' homepage. And I did a quick word count for you. You guys are pretty close. You're at 1,278. And you guys are ranking for a decent amount of keywords, which I'll talk about here in a second. But adding that additional content here and really going after and targeting specific keywords would really help you guys start ranking better and give Google a really good idea of what you guys are doing as well as what areas you guys are working in, okay? So I did a quick search for this exact keyword, plumbers, Pomona, California. And it's really typical to see these ads running up here, these Google guaranteed ads, as well as this regular ad right here. But right below that is the map section and then the map pack section right here, okay? And this section is really important because the top three listed here receive a lot of the work because they're listed right away and they're just super easy to find, right? And the best way to get into this map pack section is with citations. Now, citation is your business name, address, and phone number listed into different directories all throughout the web, right? Such as Facebook, Yellow Pages, LinkedIn, Yelp. Those are just a few, but the more citations you have, the better chance you have of showing up in this map pack section. So I just wanted to cover that real quick because this is a really a really big, important piece of digital real estate that I like to call, because a lot of people just stop searching right here, okay? But below this is the organic section, and this is just as important as the map pack section, and ideally you want to be on that front page and within these top three positions right here so that the most amount of people are able to find your guys' website, click on it, and give you a call. So Yelp takes up the first spot. They're a directory. Google prefers local businesses such as yourself. So with proper SEO and the right strategies, beating out these directories is a walk in the park, right? Mike Diamond Services, this is a location page. They just serve Pomona. They're not located in Pomona. This is another directory. So let's take a look at these guys. High Speed Plumbing. They're located in Pomona, and they're ranking in that top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots right here. So let's take a look at that website and see what's going on, okay? So right off the bat, we can see that it's a decent looking website. It's nothing too crazy. They do probably have some keywords throwing out here. Yep, there we go. Plumbing services, Pomona. It's a big keyword. So when Google comes through and crawls and looks through this information, they can see that right away, okay? But again, nothing too crazy. It's a decent looking site, but they don't have that 2,000 words. There's not a whole lot of pictures. But let's take a look at the website rating and kind of see what's happening in the background. So this is Ahrefs. It's a paid tool I use when I research websites. And they buy their data from Google. So it gives me a good idea of what's working well for the competition and what can work well for you guys too. So the next thing I wanted to cover with you is this UR and this DR rating right here. The UR rating is a trust rating, meaning how much Google trusts your website, okay? And this DR rating is a strength rating, or how powerful you are in the eyes of Google. Now, both of these ratings right here are increased by this right here, these backlinks. And the way a backlink works, all that it means is that let's say there's a website out there that has a link on it, and when you click on it, it takes people to your website. That's linking back to your website, and that's considered a backlink. And for Google, it's totally a popularity contest. They want to see as many authoritative websites with links coming back to your website as possible, and that's going to increase your guys' strength and increase your guys' trust, okay? So these guys have just over 1.1 thousand backlinks, and all of those are coming from 35 referring domains or other websites. And out of those websites, 14 of them are powerful, okay? Now, the last thing I wanted to call attention to are these organic keywords and search terms, and these are the ones that I was talking about before, okay? So just real quick, I want to cover a couple. High-speed plumbing, they're making sure that speed plumbing is, that's like their business, their name, they're making sure that they rank as high as possible right here. But they bring it down to like this keyword right here, plumber Pomona. So this is a buyer intent local search term. And if someone's looking for a plumber in Pomona, and they search this, it's getting searched 400 times per month. That's insane. That's so many people. I'm actually shocked at how many people are searching for that per month. And these guys are getting a decent amount of traffic. They're down in the 6th spot. So if you could imagine this being, you know, one or in the first or second spot, this would be way higher. They'd be getting a lot more of this search volume right here. Okay. Here's another keyword, plumber Pomona, California. 70 people are searching for that per month, and they're getting an okay amount of traffic. They're down in that 6th spot as well as the other keywords. So people are still finding them. But the higher the position, the more traffic they'll see coming in from that volume right there, okay? So let's take a look at a few more. See, plumbers, Pomona, same as this, but with an S added to it. 20 people are searching for that per month. And they're getting not so good traffic because they're down at 9th spot, so they're almost on page 2 of Google. And towards the bottom, people kind of stop searching in that map pack section in the first couple spots, okay? Here's one more, plumbers in Pomona. Another 20 people are searching for that per month. And they're getting, again, an okay amount of traffic. They're down in that 10th spot, so basically bottom of page 1, almost page 2. But there's a ton of keywords that these guys are ranking for, and it's nothing crazy. But you guys can also go out and target these keywords and just make sure that you guys are found in a lot of the same spots that these guys are. But these are just the ones that this website is specifically targeting, okay? Now I went ahead and I entered you guys in here too, Pomona Valley Plumbing in HVAC. And you guys have a great trust rating of 23. You guys have a domain rating or a strength rating of 11. You guys have just over 1.2 thousand backlinks here coming in from 63 referring domains or those other websites. And out of those referring domains right here, 46 of them are powerful. So if you guys notice, if I go back here to this previous website that we looked at, your guys' strength in your guys' trust in your guys' strength rating is much better than theirs. So an issue that I think that is occurring really falls down into these keywords right here, okay? So I organized them from top to bottom. And you guys are ranking for some of these keywords right here, plumbing stoppages, right here, plumbing stoppage definition, what is plumbing stoppage. But then we get down into these buyer intent local search terms right here, like Pomona air conditioning. And these are getting searched for 10 times per month. And you guys are getting a little bit of traffic. You guys are down in that 5th spot though, okay? Let's see if we can find one. Here we go. Here's plumbers, Pomona, California. That exact keyword that I searched for, you guys have that, or you guys are ranking for it already. That 20 search volume right there. But you guys aren't getting a lot of volume from it or traffic from it because you guys are down in that 18th position. So that's like page 2, almost page 3 of Google. And a lot of times, like again, people stop searching on page 1. So that's exactly where you guys want to be, is on page 1, okay? I think you guys have, here's plumber Pomona right here. Here's that big 400 search volume, that 400 people searching for that per month. That's massive, right? And you guys aren't getting too much traffic from that because they're looking for you guys, but they're unable to find you very easily because you guys are down in that 23rd spot. So just wanted to cover that with you guys real quick, because an issue that I see a lot really falls down into these keywords and not targeting them enough. But if you guys were able to follow these tips today, getting onto that front page of Google would be a walk in the park for you. But that's all I got. I'm sorry this carried on a bit longer than I anticipated. I just wanted to make sure I had all this information in front of you guys. So if you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to answer those questions and clear some stuff up for you if you have any questions. Again, thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you guys have a great week and a great weekend.